What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. Today is April 4th, and today, guys, we are going to go over week 14 of my 52-week, $15,000 option and dividend challenge. So let's get started. Alright, guys, before we get started, it is Sunday, April 4th. It is Easter. Just want to wish you guys a happy Easter. Hopefully you guys are spending it with your family and loved ones, or at least having a great day today. So let's get started here, guys. So my total market value right now is at $132,592. Of that, my equity is at $68,450.08. And the margin that I'm using is at $64,141.92. So if you check out all the stocks here, guys, I have made a pretty good amount of changes going on. First with AT&T, as you can see, guys, I am at 2,000 shares now. I did end up purchasing more shares of AT&T on Friday. It did definitely dip down to $30.06. So I did find that at a buying opportunity. So if you look here, I did end up purchasing 500 shares of AT&T at an average cost of $30.13. So just off of this play here, I made about $160 just based on this, because the stock shot all the way back up to $30.46. So if we look at, so I'm up a pretty good amount on AT&T, but I had almost $61,000 in equity in AT&T. So if you look at the total return, it's already gave me about $2,700, which is the highest out of all the stocks currently, but it is the highest amount of equity I have in there. So if we go to realty income, we are up $1,600. Energy transfer up $1,500. New residential, I'm up $745. Enterprise products, I'm up $249. Tattooed chef, I'm down $46, but I did do an option play last month and I made about $45. So overall, I'm pretty much even. Apple, even though I'm down 13.19, I was down a lot more. So Apple is on a little bit of a run. And of course, guys, as you can see, I do have two new stocks here. So I did have to sacrifice a stock. I did not add any more money. So I did sacrifice Microsoft to buy 500 shares of AT&T. I did end up buying 200 shares of AGNC, which is a monthly paying dividend. And I did buy 500 shares of Chimera investment as well. So just off these two investments on the short term, I did make $46.14, and off Chimera investment, I did make $20. Let's check Microsoft out real quick. So Microsoft shot up because they got that new government contract. I believe in that it is a great company and it will go up, but I believe if you look at the week here, going up about 5%. 5% to 242 is a little bit high, so it might be a little overbought because it is a 10-year program for that amount of money. I believe it was like 22 billion. But if we do check out what I did end up selling it. I did close my covered call at a pretty good loss at almost 200, a little bit over $200. I did sell it at an average cost of $239.58. So I did lose out a little bit selling it a little early. I thought it would drop off a little bit, but the two plays, actually three plays I did bring me back up to about even from what I had sold it for. So I'm pretty much even from keeping it or selling the actual stock itself. So let's look at the weekly options here, guys. Actually, let's look at how I did for the week. So Friday, I'm up a pretty good amount. I was up $1,673.85, which is about 2.5%. It did fall off $15 after hours. For the week, I'm up $1,756, up 2.63%. Check the month out, guys. I'm up $6,521. I'm up 10.53%. For the 3 month, I'm up $9,854, up 16.82%. And check the year out, guys. I'm up $20,317.81. That's a 42.21%. And of all time, guys, I am up $14,838. So at this moment here, guys, I am at a all new high. My previous high was March 17th, was at $67,720. $26. Actually, that is not correct. So the all-time high previously was, yep, $67,818. So I'm up a pretty good amount, guys. So hopefully next week will be a green day. I do expect AT&T to start growing and growing. They do have a earnings call on the 22nd pre-market, and on the 8th they do have a ex-dividend date. So there is time to buy more AT&T if you're trying to get that very nice dividend pay. So let's check the weekly options out, guys. Pretty standard here, except for Microsoft. I did do a loss. With AT&T, I couldn't find the right time to buy an AT&T at a safe call, so I did get just a dollar premium, 20 contracts now with 2,000 stocks, profit of $20. Realty income, if this is not a typo, I bought and sold these, or I sold and bought these many times, making $60 overall. I did end up buying it, selling it again for $45, but after I sold that, realty income did shoot up. So right now I'm at a loss at this particular price, but we'll see how Monday goes. I think it shot up a little too far. I think it will go down. Energy transfer, I did make $11. Enterprise products was only $6. New residential, it doesn't expire till the 16th. Microsoft, like I said, guys, I did pick a $237.50 strike price. Obviously, it's way over that, but luckily I did buy to close it out because I sold it around $238.50 to get out of it, and I sold it for $100 more. So even though I'm at a $210 loss, I did make about an extra $100 on the stock side, and also I made about $200 on the new plays that I've had. So with Chimera Investment, I did not get to get any calls. AG&C, I didn't get to do any calls either. Tattoo Chef, wait until it breaks 20, and then I'll probably do an option call on that. The vaccine, still no news on that, so I'm at a pretty good loss with this one. I'm just going to ride it out because any type of good news for them will skyrocket it up. A little bit down on Nokia, but like I said, this expires next year, so I'm just going to hold on to this. Hopefully they get some type of news. They've actually had pretty good news that happened, and it didn't really move the stock too much. And with Apple, I did do a buy call. I did close this out, making a profit of $36. So this is 2 weeks in a row, guys, that I'm actually at a negative loss of $77. So it's not a huge amount of money, but my whole goal of this channel is to grow my options and dividends out. So let's check the long-term dividend option strategy. I did change it up a little bit because I did add 2 more stocks. Like I said, with AT&T, I have 2,000 shares. My dividend percentage at the purchase price, I was getting 7.15%. At the current price, it's only at 6.8%. So I still had a pretty great deal on my average cost on here. So this will bring my total year up to about $72.80 in profit that I'm expecting to get. I did modify these a little bit. I might modify AT&T a little bit because I have not been able to get $4 off of this stock, because when the stock goes up, the price changes. So it's either you take a little more risk on the option trades, or you take less risk on the option trades because the price is farther out. Realty income is the same. Microsoft, this will end up being getting rid of, but it did make me a pretty good amount of money in a short period of time, 14 weeks. Apple, energy transfer, enterprise products. As you can see, guys, on the left side is what the percentage I got the stock for of the dividend, and on the right side is what the current dividend percentage is. So each one I'm up for the most part, except for Apple, but Apple is such a small paying dividend. I'm really focusing on the option trades and the growth of the stock for this one. So the 2 new stocks, Chimera Investment here holds a huge 9.48% dividend. I am going a little bit more risky going with the dividends here, but it will end up paying me annually $600. You can't get too much option trades if you're doing safe with this. It's only $5, 5 trades per month. So $300 in option trades, $900 total expected for the year. So this brings me about 14% of profit, which is still pretty good. but getting a safe dividend is what I'm kind of looking for, because with Microsoft and Apple doing option trades, a little risky because I had to buy back Microsoft twice already. I believe I had to buy back Apple one time. So for the most part, these are a little more risky where they jump around in price a lot. AT&T is also a monthly paying dividend. Chimera Investment is a quarterly. But I put AT&T. They have a pretty good track record. I'll do 2 videos on these investments that I did later on in the week or two. But this is also local. I live in Maryland, so this is at 8.59%. So I should make about $280 annually. You can't really make, honestly, too much money off the option trades, so you'd only make about $104, but it's still about a 12% profit that I'm seeing just off the option and dividend trades. So let's go down here, guys. So we are at week 14. I'm going to scroll over a little bit because I did buy 2 stocks and it did push back my chart a little bit. So if we check AT&T out, guys, this has been my absolute best stock in dividends and stock wise as well, off of the dollars, not percentage, but off the dollars. So AT&T, I'm up about $400 from last week at $2,710. And then with Realty Income, it's also been absolutely amazing because I was at one point a negative $928 all the way up to positive $1,618. Chimera Investment, just bought that stock. I'm up $20. AG&C, I'm up $46. Energy Transfer is up $15.12. Apple, like I said, it was at negative $15.09. It's down still, but I did gain almost $200 at negative $13.19. EPD, I'm down a little bit from last week, but I'm still up overall at $249. Sold stocks previously, I was up with Tesla, and the other stocks I had was $17.24. And total in the 13 weeks off the stock side, I'm up $17.23 with Microsoft. New residential, I'm up $7.45. So grand total of all the stock side that I have on here is at a whopping $9,028. So on the stock side here, and with the 52-week challenge I'm having, I'm not even including the stock side, but this is just an added bonus. So anything on the stock side that it gains is just more money that is expected. So $9,028 just on the stock side. So if we go to the dividend and option side, guys, with AT&T, it's only $20. Realty Income, I was able to buy and sell a pretty good amount at $60. But like I said, the last option call I have is at a negative, so I'm actually hoping the stock will down a little bit so I can buy it back at a cheaper price. Chimera Investment, I didn't do anything on that. I've already discussed this with Microsoft, down to 10. Energy Transfer, $11. Apple, 36. EPD, 6. Other trades, I did not do any other trades, is at 0. New residential is at 0. So like I said, guys, this is 2 weeks in a row where I actually lost in option trades, which is the whole point of this video and challenge. So I am probably going to stick with more safe option trades, maybe a little bit more less money, but overall I believe I'm still up year to date on the dollar amount I should be at. So minus $72. So grand total year to date with option trades is at $4,368. And plus the $9,000, so I'm technically up about $13,000 if you take out the margins that I have on here. So far, guys, everything's been going pretty good overall with the stock and option trades. So the next couple weeks, I will try to be a little safer and probably don't do other option trades with different stocks that I do not have. So that's all going to be for today, guys. If you guys did like the video, please definitely hit the like. Comment below if you have any type of dividends or questions, and also don't forget to subscribe. You guys know I'm trying to get to my 300 subscription goal. I'm just nearly there. You guys have a wonderful Easter. Thank you.